What is up, everybody? Everything Collectibles here, and I'm back with a nice brand new video today highlighting some of the brand new cars that I found in the wild in Minnesota. I could not be more excited to find Tractor Ghost, finally, Cave Mater, and Lightning McQueen Deputy Hazard. What a stupid name. They basically just flipped around Deputy Hazard McQueen with that. I thought it was called Lightning McQueen with slime. Kind of stupid, but there you go. It's fine. It's a nice release. I did find another one of these. So there was two of them in this case. I believe it wasn't B. It might have been case C with these in. Yeah, it was case C. 24 count case at Target. And, you know, unfortunately, this package would have been good enough for me to keep it sealed, but it had this ding, and you just know me with dings. I just can't keep things sealed. Same thing with this Mater here. It's got some the good old factory screwed corners here, and there it's kind of worn and tattered. Yeah, so we're gonna probably open this. I know I can do better, and there's more opportunities to get them in the future, so I'm not too worried. Even with the Tractor Ghost I end up finding in the back there to keep in the package, I just decided I'll be a temporary thing, because, you know, that one kind of has like a bend kind of like this, but going the other way, but it's not like a bend like where there's a crease showing. It's kind of like one of those dog ear. I won't even call it a bend. It's just like not even a fold, just like a, what do you call it, a moisture curve. I don't know. So it's fine. And then this one, definitely wasn't going to keep this in the package. It's just so damaged. And I do like to open cars, you know, and keep some on card if I can. I also was able to pick up Tumbleweed McQueen, another nostalgic release I remember getting with my mom and when it came out in 2009. And Radiator Springs Lightning McQueen to keep on card finally. Finally found another one. So without further ado, we're gonna, I guess, open Tractor Ghost first. Don't try this at home, I guess. But, you know, it's hard to keep the cards. Don't cut towards yourself. Dang it all. Yeah, I definitely missed a spot. It's right under the wheel, of course. Please tell me I got it. Didn't even get it. There's still a lot of places I missed. Oh, God. Oh, this package is all torn up, sir. Okay, please tell me I got it. You know what? Good enough. We'll get Tractor out the way and remove the... There we go. I like to keep the cards. And since it's harder to just gonna do that, keep it like that. Throw the innards away. And that is the first car we've got. Beautiful car. Tractor Ghost might end up being one of the car rookies of the year, like one of the best top new releases of the year. It's just basically obviously Tractor mold. It says Disney made in Thailand. And in honor of Tractor and how he was made in Thailand originally, I brought out my original 06 Tractor to use as a comparison. So obviously this thing, I guess, is supposed to be like that. It's pretty much the same mold, you know, like 18 years later. It's just, yeah, minus the mouth. He's smiling. Doesn't look as menacing as he does on the package, or she, I should say. There's Tractor. There's the base, Disney Pixar Thailand, and then Disney Pixar made in Thailand. It was made in the S44A. So it was made in the A factory, A1, and made in the 44th week, maybe? Or maybe in the 4th week of 2024. Maybe that's what it means. Because there's only 52 weeks in a year. So wait, no, something like that. It definitely wasn't week 44. So there's Tractor Ghost compared to Tractor, you know. And then obviously they tip over. Don't want to bang my original's head to keep it preserved for long term. And we'll say this one feels a lot like there's less metal in it. It feels a lot lighter than the original tractor. So now we're going to get into what, in my opinion, the second highlight of this case was. And actually with the case C, I ended up just leaving all the race cars behind because, I mean, I don't see the need in buying something you already have. Now, I will say I didn't get Shifty Drug, and they had it. I could have gotten it to open. Because I don't think I have a Shifty Drug out. No, I don't. I'm looking over there. I'm sure you can all see it too. I actually don't have Shifty Drug out the package, and it was one of the older cars that came out. Was it? No, it wasn't. It got a Rubber Tyler release, and I don't think a Motor Speedway the South exclusive release. But other than that, really nothing else. So if I see it again in the wild, I might pick it up because I don't have one out. I got his Kevin Racing Tires Shifty Drug, whatever, his 2020 release. That was a long time ago. But, you know, I just didn't see the need for me to pick up something I already had. So, especially one that's not as desirable as one of these. So, in my opinion, I'm a fan of this more than Ghost McQueen. Now, this is not removable, I guess. So, I guess that's better than, yeah, just kind of sits in place. Has the Mater tow hooks, Disney made in Thailand. And here is obviously the 2023 Deputy Hazard McQueen, which initially was, you know, this one was actually originally like considered a decently highly coveted release, then eventually turned into one of those FOMO releases that eventually became common everywhere. So this one was made as well in the 44th week of 2020, the 4th week of 2024 in the A factory. This one must have been made in the 2nd week, I guess. So it makes sense, although I got this in May, so I've had it for a while. So there's that one. And by far the most anticipated release, and in my opinion, is actually not as might be even better than President Mater, which I was lucky enough to find twice. Yeah, I would say President Mater would have to, or Cave Mater here would have to be my favorite release so far. He's going to be definitely more coveted than Cave McQueen. And it's so unfortunate because Cave McQueen was actually a pretty decent release. Like, I was happy to find him when I first found him, you know, and I still think he's just an criminally underrated car, to this day. Like, now he peg warms at a lot of stores, which is crazy, unfortunately, but it's how it goes when Mattel over-releases cars. I guarantee you they won't over-release this guy. They'll probably put him in one case and that's it. Because the thing is, a release like this probably would have had 2 in a case back in the day, or 1. But since Mattel stopped making chase cars, and they focus all their time on Hot Wheels usually, with like chases and special editions for collectors, they try to find like a car that's not labeled as a chase now, and they label that, they make it more rare than it is by including 1 in a case and not distributing the cases out equally. So you see a guy like West Philanthropist last year being released in Europe mostly, or some parts in like Florida, in the United States, because I'm pretty sure, I'm not talking about the international version. Well, the international version was found at Meijer stores, but even then it was like very just stupidly available, you know. So alrighty, we got him out. The best release of the bunch. Oh my god, this car, like, is the GOAT of the case. It definitely carries the case. Look at this thing. First Mater without ears since probably Autonaut Mater, or yeah, Air Mater, which I also do have. I mean, most of the Maters have his mirrors, but this one obviously doesn't. So this hook doesn't tow anything, but still, such a nice release. Made in Thailand, 44th week of 2020. There I go again, saying it wrong. Now here he is compared to Cave Lightning McQueen. We finally got the two together after a whole year of waiting for this guy to come out. And yeah, we finally got him. And he was made when? Second week of, yeah, makes sense. 2022. He didn't come out in 2022 though. Maybe he did. Just losing track of time here. Cars on the Road has been a really big, obviously, thing for Mattel these days. Now we're going to compare the Cave Mater with the original Mater from 2006. Ooh, this one's heavier than the original, and this one I thought had a lot of heft to it. There you go. The OG versus the brand new. Even though they're not the same technical car. One's just a different version character. You know, I do like how Cave Mater's paint sort of sparkles. You know, it's kind of like a sparkly rust pattern, which makes them look nicer. So I hope you all enjoyed that review of the 3 best cars from KC, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Take care.